Hello, thank you for watching this YouTube video today. Today we will be going over Shock Nova and how to make it more effective. Shock Nova is an interesting spell because it's a area effect spell and it has lightning on it. And that's what the tags are at the top. Lightning, spell, area effect. When you look at Shock Nova, it's a circle that goes around you, but the only part that actually does damage is, see right here, that little spot right here, that's the part that does damage. So, and that's the other part too, is that's where it does the most damage, just like right in the middle of there. So in order to get the most damage out of it, you have to like position yourself a lot, which can be kind of a hassle, but there's other ways around it that'll improve its effectiveness. As far as support gems go, one support gem that you could always try, faster casting, just like any other spell, makes it so you can spam the spell a lot quicker. It's kind of a nice way of getting it to be more effective. The other nice thing too is I'm probably going to go to town to try to get this helmet to be triple blue, because this is one spell that you almost want triple blue on, like no matter what. So we're going to get triple blue real quick, and then I'm going to show you with triple blue, because it doesn't really need the other sockets as much. So we put that in there. The other really good one is Increase Area Effect. Increase Area Effect, as you can see, increases the damage radius of where it actually starts doing damage. But the other problem is this: there's a dead zone. So like if something's right next to you and you use it, you're probably not going to hit it. See how I'm not even hitting that thing right next to me? So that means you have to position yourself so it actually starts getting hit by your lightning damage. So it gives you an idea. And then, like, of course you want to do faster casting with it. That always make it. You have to realize that this spell, I don't have a quality version of it. This is only a level 1 spell, so the damage of it right now isn't going to be that great. It's more of a display of how it looks and how to make it more effective and how to make good use out of it. So that's with that concentrated effect. Just to give you an idea, right now it's only 53 DPS without concentrated effect. With it, it goes up to 86. But the problem is it decreases the zone by a lot. So it makes it a lot harder to hit with it. But that's why it would be really good to use Increase Area Effect alongside with it to get rid of some of that. And that's how you would be able to use Concentrated Effect a lot more effectively. And you can also make it even better by getting some of the passives on your skill tree. The other thing that's really good with Shock Nova is Elemental Proliferation. Is also a very good candidate. Shock chance, getting spread amongst monsters is going to make it a lot easier for you to basically just do a lot more damage. The quality on Shock Nova gives shock chance. I'll actually bring that up for you here. Shock Nova PoE. I'll bring that up for you here in a second. I probably should have had it ready before the video. So yeah, there's that. The next thing to keep in mind is for every quality you have on it, it gives 1.5% chance to shock. So that means when you have 20% chance, it's going to be a 30% chance to shock at the end, just with the Shock Nova alone, which ends up being crazy. Very, very crazy. The other part that you make it more effective is with the skill tree, you would get static blows. So without critting, you're going to have a 50% chance to shock with just Shock Nova alone. And then if you use Conduit on top of that, you would be able to get a 70% chance to shock, or a 60% chance to shock. And then if you use Added Lightning alongside of that, you'd have a 70% chance to shock without critting, which is pretty good. And then if you get the other part alongside with static blows, I would get lightning damage. Lightning damage is very good. You could get elemental damage. Elemental damage works well with it. Area effect radius with amplify is really good with it. And then grabbing blast radius with area effects really good with it. And then you could go crit with it, but Shock Nova's crit chance is very low, so going crit with it's probably not the best. The next thing too is the other thing you could do that actually is kind of interesting is you could do something like this for if you were going to make a trap build, and dipping in with mine and trap, making a really crazy Shock Nova that you could throw. And you want to use multi-trap with this. I don't have a multi-trap, but I'm just kind of giving you an idea of why you would do this. The Shock Nova, if you used it as a trap like this with multi-trap would make it so it puts 3 on the ground. It would be able to spread shock stacks super fast, and then if you had equilibrium as well, you would be able to get triple shock stacks almost instantly, making it so the next trap you throw does a ton of damage. So if you used elemental equilibrium and then you use mine trap with elemental proliferation with the Shock Nova, you don't have to use mine, but mine trap would be pretty good because you'd use high explosives with elemental prolif and elemental equilibrium, making the next hit just that much crazier. So, and that would go with the cold snap, and then the next one would be like fire trap. It's another idea. You don't have to, this is kind of more of a, just to give you more ideas about the game. Otherwise, that's really all I have to say about Shock Nova, and increasing its effectiveness. Probably the best way if you're going to do self-cast is, just increase the area effect and get static blows and get a quality Shock Nova. But thank you for watching this video, and I very appreciate it a lot, and you have a great day.